All right, here we are, Ivan Harris Sr., and I got my road buddy here with me. This is my oldest son, Ivan Jr. Say hello, Ivan Jr.
Hello.
He's 13 years old. He's got his little Taekwondo shirt on. He had class today. But it kind of ties right on in with the message of the video that I want to do today. I want to talk about. It's an age-old discussion about family and friends. Making the list of family and friends. You can go now, son, if you want to. Making a list of family and friends. Should we do that? Is that a do or is that a don't? That's something that has been discussed for years and years and years to come. And so as a result of that, I wanted to kind of do a video just about that very thing. Because, see, a lot of people wear it as a badge. You know, the first thing they say out of their mouth is, you don't have to talk to friends or family. And they act like talking to friends or family is a negative or bad thing. Now, if you would have talked to me years ago when I first started in the industry over 18 years ago, I probably would have said the same thing. I would have agreed with everybody and said, oh yeah, you don't want to talk to friends and family and it's not a good thing. Well, guess what? Over the years, with a lot of time and experience, I began to change my mind about that. And in fact, I reached some enlightenment on this point, that it may not be a good thing to not talk to family and friends. But because here's the thing, people want to say, the first thing they want to say about family and friends is that, well, they don't really want to be involved in what I'm doing. Well, there's a reason for that now, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But I'm going to show you here, I'm going to prove to you right now that, yeah, they want to know about certain things. Here's the proof. Come into some money. Let something good happen in your life. And the first thing out of their mouth is, here it comes, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? And some even have the audacity to say, when you told them and they didn't believe you, you should have made me believe. Have you heard that before? It's unbelievable. But anyway, my point to you is this. This proves the point that depending on what it is, your family wants to know about it, but they just, it has to be something that they really want or something that they really want to be a part of. Now, let's go back to this. Here's the reality, folks. The reason why your family and your friends shun away from you is this. Nobody wants to be used. Nobody wants to be used. Nobody. And if you're honest, a lot of the people, when they approach their family, they're trying to get them in a business and all of this, trying to make money, and all the way that you approach it is, I want to get in my business, we're going to make some money, get in my business with me, and oh yeah, everything's going to work out, but you know, I don't know all the details, but just get in there with me, and it doesn't work out, they lose money, they get hurt, and things of this nature. Your approach was all wrong. That's the key. Your approach, your motive, why you're talking to your friends or family. If you're approaching them to use them to make money off of them, then you're right. They're not going to join you. Yeah, they're going to turn you down flat cold. But here's the difference. If you're approaching them with something that is making a difference in your life, it's really something good that's really going to help them, why in heaven's name would you not mention it to them? If you knew that there was a sickness that was going around and you had, you know, been taken care of and you're fine now and you're going to get everybody in the safe house, aren't you going to go and tell your friends and family then? Of course you would. Of course you would. So, I mean, you think about it. Think about it. Your friends and your family, when you approach them from the standpoint of, here's something that is changing my life, it's making a difference in my life, I want to tell you about it because I want you to share in this with me. When you approach them with sincerity and not trying to take advantage of them, not trying to use them, I think you will begin to see that you'll get more of a favorable response from your friends, family, and those close to you. It's all in the approach. It's all in your motive. If your motive and your approach is right, you're going to find out that your family is going to be more receptive, your friends will be more receptive to what you're talking about. Focus on them as a customer. Don't focus on them and getting in your business. Because you know what I found out? Over the years, here's the reality. When people use something as a customer, some of your best representatives and business builders come from satisfied customers. So if your family is satisfied, they're getting benefit, they're getting a testimony from what they're using with you, they see that you're getting benefited, they get the benefit, now they're ready to tell somebody about what's been happening in their lives. Do you see the difference? Does that make sense? Does that click? It should, because that's the difference. It makes all the difference in the world. And just like my son, and I'm sure you have children, some of you, and maybe those of you that don't, you have those that are close to you. There's no reason why we can't talk to friends and family and involve them in what we do, but we just have to do it for the right reasons. I just kind of wanted to just kind of share that this evening. I call it kind of one of my mentoring moments here, but the bottom line is hopefully that helps you this evening and maybe causes you to think a little differently about talking to your friends and family. So you have a great evening, and I look forward to speaking with you again. And if this was helpful to you, let me know. I'd really like to hear from you. Take care now. God bless. Bye-bye.